Ball of foot and KNOCKINZ. We're here with Sir Wellignton, president of Issa. He's in charge of all of this, making all of this happen. Sir Wellignton, how do you feel after the ending of another successful schoolboy football season after post-COVID?
Well, in terms of how I'm feeling now, I'm elated that we have come to the end of the season. It has been a very hectic season for all of those involved. We have faced a number of challenges, but I think that it has been a good season.
Okay, for something like this, the planning, the works for something like this, how soon do you guys start to plan for schoolboy football season?
I think in earnest we start probably end of March. Right after champs we start with the planning. This year we'll have to start our plan a lot earlier because we will have to be finding additional sponsors for schoolboy football come 2025. The contracts of a number of our sponsors has come to an end, and therefore we'll be looking at introducing new sponsorship arrangements for 2025. So we have to start the ball rolling right now.
Okay, Sir Wellignton, schoolboy football, the brand, as a brand, do you guys look to probably international partners where you're like, we want to extend our brand or expand our brand where we can showcase Jamaican talents, not say internationally, but start in our own backyard, say in the Caribbean, to be broadcast on other stations in the Caribbean?
That is going to be an important part of the way forward in terms of broadcast and exposure for the competitions. And not just the competition itself, but for those who are engaged with us as sponsors. The sponsors who engage us hope that they can extend their image beyond the boundaries of Jamaica, and therefore we will have to look at the ways that we can assist them in doing so. So yes, broadcasting will probably look a little bit different for the next cycle.
Okay, Coach. Two more questions. You are the president of Issa, and Issa is a big body, and then you are also the principal of this very great institution, STETS. How do you balance both?
It's a very difficult task, but I have to give thanks to a number of persons who are on my various teams. First of all, team family and team home. I have a very supportive family who make sure that I get as much support as possible at home. And then the STETS family has been very, very supportive. I have two excellent vice principals, a very supportive school board, and very supportive students and parents who, I think for the most part, try their very best to do what is expected of them so that I do not have that extra burden of having to be following up and doing everything on my own. And then obviously Issa has been a tremendous team for years, for decades. It's a well-established institution that is grounded in what it wants to do. So it is not as difficult as people may imagine, because there have been enough precedents set and there are enough quality persons in leadership positions at Issa that makes it a lot easier for the work to be done.
Okay, and finally, will you be here next year? Will you be the president of Issa next year? Will we be seeing your face next year? Is that too early to ask that question?
Well, I think I was elected for, what is it now? What was it, a third term or fourth term earlier this year? So that term goes until June 2026.
Okay.
So I should be around until then.
All right, great. Thank you, Sir Wellignton. Great interview. Hope to see great things come January for champs and come next year. All right, thanks.
Thank you again.